Welcome back to Blue Juice TV, y'all. Listen, I am so freaking glad that it is Friday. It is the weekend. Y'all, them folk at that job done got on my last nerve, but today is my off day and I'm just so happy. I don't know about y'all, but I could go on and on because it has been a week. But anyways, I'm not going to hold y'all. Y'all know how I likes to do. We're going to get right on into the things. But first, I need you to go cover the basics for me. Please go like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe to the page. Alright, anyways, y'all, let's get into the juice. Alright, y'all, we coming in hot, jumping right in. So, I have a question for y'all. Listen. So, I was scrolling online, I seen some commentary recently about, Cardi B. And since our first topic will be Cardi B, I was like, I might as well pose this question to you guys first and just give my opinion and what I think as well before we get into the things. So, the question, just jumping right on in there. The question is, do you guys feel that Cardi B is a colorist? Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all feel, what y'all think. Give me your thoughts, your opinions, all of the things. I'm going to share my opinion with you guys. I do believe that she is a colorist. Now, I'm not going to share my thoughts. I'm going to give my answer. I do think that she is a colorist, but I have a video that I want to share with you guys that pretty much sums up all of my thoughts, all of my ideas, and everything when it comes to my thought and my belief of her being a colorist. So check out this clip.
Cardi B. We're going back to, I ask about this all the time because I need updates.
Inhale, exhale. When you and I last spoke about Cardi B,
you was a little on the fence about it.
I was giving her grace.
Yes.
Because she's young. She jumped in a marriage too fast, had all these babies, and I just said, because she seemed like a girl's girl. Mm-hmm. Despite everything she was going through, she was about women empowerment and all that. But I've seen an ugly side to Cardi over the last year. And my opinion of her has changed. Cardi for sure is a narcissist.
100%?
100%. Sociopathic.
Malignant?
I don't want to say malignant, but the colorists attacking dark-skinned women, I'm not with it.
Right.
And I'm light-skinned. I'm not with it. But you don't have the same smoke for the light-skinned women that talk shit about you, okay? Or the Selena Powell that's sitting up, that had slept with your baby father and is sitting up telling everything that he confided in her, the pillow talking, she's sitting up and telling the world about it and talking about your children. But you have no smoke for Selena. There's another person called Tisa Tells. She does not go at light-skinned women the way that she does at dark-skinned women. Female narcissists are colorists. They're racist against their own if they're darker. And the darker ones hate on the light-skinned ones, and the light-skinned ones hate on the darker ones. That's just a trait of narcissism. You go back to the old Love and Hip Hop days when Cardi was on Love and Hip Hop, she attacked this gorgeous dark-skinned sister from the UK, Asia. And there was no need for it. It was the dude starting the trouble.
So you think she did that just because she's a colorist?
Yeah, closeted misogynist. Because it's like, and her homegirl is dark-skinned, the brim chick. Okay, whatever. Y'all go back in the day, but still, when you got on Love and Hip Hop, you went after that girl. You should have went after the dude. He stirred all the trouble. That dark-skinned girl from London or UK, she was gorgeous. Beautiful dark-skinned girl. And Cardi was just like out for blood. And I'm just like, where is all this venom and vitriol coming from? I know it's TV and you got to turn up, but it was over the top for this girl. So I see a clear pattern now where she flips out on dark-skinned women. And my opinion of her has changed drastically over the last year. And the Stephon Diggs stuff, divorce your husband first. You can't get mad when people are saying you had a revenge baby, because that's all it is.
That's what people are saying, yeah.
It's a revenge baby.
Yeah.
Alright, again, so after y'all have just watched this clip, get in the comments if you haven't did it yet. Let me know your thoughts. Alright, moving on. Alright, so while I was working and unable to make a video, I seen that, Cardi had her biggest show dates to date recently when she had 2 shows in LA. And so I just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit because there was a lot of talking online. And people were just really kind of downplaying Nicki Minaj's Gag City tour and just completely overdoing it when they spoke about Cardi's tour dates in LA. So let's get into it. So as I was telling you, Cardi B's fans was online basically talking about Cardi B is out here bringing out A-listers, while Nicki couldn't bring anybody out because no celebrities wanted to go to her show or didn't want to be a part of her show. Child, just running off at the mouth and not making a lick of sense because we have receipts, honey. Y'all know we be ready. Why would y'all play like this? Like, why are y'all doing this? Y'all just forever make yourselves look so slow. Like, every single time, it never fails. So let's talk about it. So Cardi B brought out Kehlani. Come pick up your clothes. I'll have them folded. Tyla, make me sweat, make me water. Blueface, bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down, period. These were the amazing A-list artists that she brought out. And they were eating it up, child. They said that these people were phenomenal. And, you know, no shade, I do like Kehlani. Ever since she made Folded, child, because I wasn't really checking for her. I ain't even gonna hold you. The girl can sing, but I ain't bit more check for that child until Folded came out. And, yeah, that song, it done had me in the chokehold, I ain't gonna lie. Tyla, make me sweat. That's a bop, too. You know, she made a bop or two. I think she got Put Me in Chanel, which made somewhat be a bop. I don't know. I haven't really checked for her or heard much about her since Make Me Sweat. And then Blueface, the jailbird. No, I'm just playing. You know, we all make mistakes. We all fall short. So I'm not holding him hostage to his past. But this man literally just got out of jail and jumped straight on the stage. Like, this man hasn't had a hit in a good hot minute. I mean, unless you want to consider Quit Running From This, I Am Gonna Get You, Getting On That Soon. Unless y'all want to consider that A-lister type music, then I guess he is a A-lister. I don't know, child. But to me, all of these people are glorified D and C-listers. But you know, if that's what y'all want to think, I'll let y'all think that. If y'all like it, I love it, child. But let's not act like Nicki Minaj ain't have it, like, cracking. Like, she's the first female rapper that done did all of this stuff. She's the pink print. Like, Cardi is doing what she did. Okay? So let's get into what Nicki Minaj did, child, because Nicki had the stage presence. She was polished. I mean, it was a straight up veteran. Like, you could tell in her delivery, everything, just phenomenal. I can't even believe they would try to even, like, I don't even have the words to say. Like, why do y'all think y'all can try to compare these two people? Like, Nicki's on a whole nother level. And I'm just sick of the comparison. So let's get into it. So again, Cardi B brought out Tyla, Kehlani, and Blueface. Oh, and GloRilla. And then let's talk about Nicki Minaj. So on her tour, she brought out, as you guys know, Monica was there. Monica opened up for her. Monica was like one of her favorite artists as a child. Now, we all know that Nicki Minaj can sell out her shows without anybody, because all of those people, trust me, they were there for Nicki, not for Monica. I love you, Monica, but those were all Nicki fans. And they're probably your fans too, because we grew up listening to you as well, but we were there for Nicki. So yes, Monica was the opener, but all of the people that Nicki brought out, she brought out 50 Cent. I was there at the Houston show when 50 came out. Boss Man D-Lo came out. Child, it was straight up lit. She brought out Drake, J. Cole, Big Sean, Jhené Aiko, Swae Lee, Cyndi Lauper, Mario, and a plethora of others. Child, if we want to talk about A-listers, B-listers, all of the things, every last person on this list is way higher up the charts than anybody Cardi B has brought out on stage. Please don't get it twisted. I mean, she had legends. Cyndi Lauper. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Jhené Aiko, 50 Cent, Drake, J. Cole, Big Sean, child. Come on now, like, y'all gotta chill, man. Like, y'all make yourselves look so slow every single time, I'm telling you. Like, cut the crap. But anyways, yes, y'all, that's that. Like, Nicki's show was phenomenal. She brought out everybody. The people still love her. The celebs still love her. I don't care what y'all say. You know, they showed up and they showed out. All right, moving on. Let's get into the people, or the celebs, that came to Cardi B's show. So, in LA, she had a few people slide on through. Kelly Rowland, Jasmine Crockett, Teyana Taylor, Normani, 2 Chainz, Lizzo, Ty Dolla Sign, and a couple of others. And some reality stars I don't know and don't care to go look up their names and find them. But yeah, those were the people that came. I guess they're stars. I don't know. Again, it's giving C and D lister. And if y'all like it, I love it. I promise you I do. Yeah. Congratulations, Cardi, for bringing all of the celebs out. Moving on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Jasmine Crockett, come here, child. Because I know you did not just really do all of this just to prove a point. So y'all know she came out trying to diss Nicki because Nicki is now, you know, letting it be known that she's Republican. This lady done went to a Cardi B show. She done went to a Cardi B show because people was dragging her online for basically comparing Nicki to Cardi B only because she's mad that Nicki is a Republican. And so now you gotta try to like hurt Nicki even more. You think that you're hurting her, air quotes, because nobody cares. Like, you look crazy, your eye look crazy, according to the fans. Chap. Y'all, the fans are ruthless. Y'all are something else. Like, why are y'all always talking about this lady? But no lie, I never knew how cockeyed she was until she started, like, being super negative. Like, I just never knew. But yeah, it's just funny to me how these people are working so hard to try to, like, really, like, make Nicki fall. Like, I guess she thinks that, I guess all of them, by showing all this support to Cardi, that Nicki is going to fall on over to the wayside. Child, y'all are sadly mistaken. That lady is not going anywhere. If anything, she done gained more fans than what she already had. Because the Barbs are still here. And now she even has the support of MAGA. So, stay mad. Moving on. Alright, y'all. So, let's talk about TS Madison, aka Big Back Tim. Big Tim recently shared a GIF, or a GIF, whatever y'all call it, the GIF thing. Child, anyways, he shared the GIF of Billy Porter when he was saying F Nicki Minaj on Twitter. And the Barbs were not having it, child. They got in that man's comment section and ate him up. One fan said, and they ate him up with logic. And I'm so glad, because I need to understand why is Timothy being so hateful towards Nicki Minaj, a person that he claimed that he loved not too long ago and that he would always love. And I have video clips of that, and I'm going to share them with you because we always have the receipts here. So one fan said, not going to lie, Maddie, it's okay to be disappointed, but when has Nicki Minaj ever publicly disrespected you in any way? Like, why are you so mad? Now, TS didn't respond, but one of her fans did. And I actually appreciated this back and forth with them because it just points out to the stupidity of it all. And basically how y'all just pick and choose and how y'all choose to not comprehend. But anyways, one Madison's fan said, Nicki is supporting a party that's working daily to strip trans people of their rights. Maddie has to think about herself just like Nicki is thinking about herself, and not how it affects everyone else. TS said what she said. You don't have to like it, but we moving on from Gag City. No gags, to be honest. And so Nicki Minaj's fan responded and said, okay, and that's cool, or whatever. But Nicki did an interview speaking about how she spoke with Trump personally. about his views on the LGBTQ community, considering, how most of her fans are a part of that community. And she said, that man said he had no problem with the community except for little boys and little girls wanting to be trans. And like I just told y'all, we always have the receipts. I have a video of Nicki Minaj's interview, which I know all of these people, as much hate as y'all spew online about Nicki Minaj, I know y'all are watching her every move, just so y'all can hate on her some more. So I know y'all seen the interview where she cleared up everything and was stating that when she said boys should be boys, was literally about little kids transitioning. It had absolutely nothing to do with the trans community, just about children. But since y'all want to be mad and y'all think this is the popular thing to do, hating on Nicki Minaj, y'all feel like it is, and it is the popular thing to do right now. And since y'all all are so weak and so full of hate, y'all just want to jump on that bandwagon so bad. That's really what it is. Y'all just want to jump on the bandwagon and be with everybody else, and y'all are choosing not to comprehend. That lady never said not one transphobic thing or homophobic thing. But since you guys are all vile and so evil deep down inside, you couldn't wait to start hating on that lady. Y'all try to talk about everybody else being some kind of phobic or hating on somebody, but might I say, maybe you guys are the ones that's being phobic and being hateful? Because that lady ain't never did nothing to y'all. It's time for people to start calling y'all out, because y'all always want somebody to bow down to y'all while treating other people like crap. Y'all kind of like the Democrats. If somebody disagrees with y'all, y'all just go to hell with it. And it's not cool. Even if you disagree with her politics or her views, okay. But for Timothy to be out here just going in on this, first of all, this is a whole big, rough looking man. I mean big. You a big dude. Why are you speaking on this lady nonstop? This is the whole lady. Okay? But anyways, if this was the friend that you said she was to you, why is it so easy for you to just be so hateful? Like, even if Nicki said and did what she did, as far as like joining sides with, the Republicans, and that's something that you disagree with, you should have still been okay with her as a person. Because she ain't never did nothing to you. She ain't never said nothing negative about you. Heck, I have friends that are Republicans, friends that voted for Trump, and I still love them the same. Still talk to them, still hang out with them. Ain't no way I'm about to get online and just go in on my friends because they have a different political view. Like, what the heck? What has this world come to? Like, y'all have lost the plot. Like, this is just crazy that you cannot have your own views and thoughts. I mean, you really sit your big behind up there with your little 5 musty fans, and y'all sit up there and really go in on Nicki every single day for nothing. She did nothing to you.
We really friends? You ain't gonna know we carrying on. Right. I'm not taking that shit to social media. Any bitch that take that issue to social media when you was friends with a bitch is a flaw asshole. Thank you. You a flaw bitch. You can't pick up the phone and call your friend because you put y'all friendship in the hands of strangers. You put your friendship in the hands of strangers. You don't know these people out there that's got these... And now,
alright, next, real quick, let's get into Brandy Norwood and this national anthem, child. Whew, Lord have mercy. Brandy, I promise I love you down. Like, you have been my R&B vocalist queen forever. Ever since I was like a little kid, I loved everything about you. And you are phenomenal. Like, you are an amazing artist, an amazing singer. All of the things. Listen, I have to build you up real quick because I'm about to tear you all the way down. So y'all excuse me. I gotta do the things. I gotta build her up. But I'ma just get right into it. I hated that national anthem. There's a lot of people online, they trying to act like they just so musical and just, ooh, those that know, No, that thing was a hot mess, and y'all need to stop lying to this lady. And, I'm not even going to go all the way in with my own thoughts, because I found a post on Twitter that spoke to my soul, because it was everything that I ever wanted to say. Now, y'all already know I talked about the Boy Is Mine tour when I went to it, and how I was so excited because Brandy has always been my favorite singer. But when I got there, I was so disappointed because everything sounded like it was lip-synced, however you would say that. Would you say, what is it, lip-song, lip-synced? I don't know, child, but it sounded like she was lip-syncing the whole time. But people was telling me that she was singing live and that maybe she had effects on her mic. Okay, same thing, same difference, child. Whether she lip-syncing or having, auto-tune placed on her mic, it's not true live raw vocals. And I ain't paid for that. Like, if I'm gonna pay all this money, I want to hear you sing for real. I can go home and listen to the CD on the boombox, child. So I did not enjoy it at all. Not one bit. And I was just so pissed off because I got floor seats, y'all. And I was so angry. And so this person just recently after the national anthem, everybody was talking about, the vocals and everything again. And so this person just came and shut it all down. And so I'm just going to read to you what they said. They said, Brandy just has to sing. No extra stacking or layering. None of that SHIT. Just sing. And then he said, I think she adds pressure to herself by thinking that she has to show up and be perfect and have the greatest vocals every single time. And another thing I want to add is I think, we the people have put a lot of pressure on her as well by giving her the title, The Vocal Bible. Which, I think that title is good because the way that she lays her background vocals and stuff, it's phenomenal. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people don't do that. So, I feel like that title is cool, but I feel like it hinders her when it comes to her live performances. And she feels like she can't just go out there and just sing with pure raw vocals anymore, unfortunately. Alright, and let me get back into his post. So then he says, the reason why many of us fell in love with her was because of the emotion in her voice. But these days, we can't connect because it's too cloudy and layered. And it's filled with all of the effects and all of the production. And then he says, shame on whoever is not willing to be honest and tell her. Woo! Child, when I read that, I about shouted because somebody gotta tell this, somebody gotta be honest. Brandy, we love you, you have it. Have y'all heard Brandy sing live, just true raw vocals on some of her videos, on her page, where she just breaks out, in her house or something? That lady, she sings down. But you don't hear, those kind of vocals, at her concert or, even with this national anthem. Y'all are standing here with mics, acting as if y'all are singing live, but we hear all of the production in your voice. Go back to just singing. Even if you don't sound perfect all the time, that's what makes it good. That's what makes it great. We're human. We're not perfect. But Brandy, you are gifted. You are talented. You've been singing forever and have been amazing forever. But for some reason, something has seeped in your head to where you think that you're going to let people down by being human. But I'm here to let you know that we support you regardless. Whether you make a mistake on stage, if you hit a bad note every now and then, which you rarely do. I ain't never heard it. So just be free. Be you. Be free. We the fans, we need it. We need you to come back. All this heavy production, all of that has to go. Also, even on your songs, the songs that you record, every song doesn't have to have all of the layering and all of the stacking either. That becomes overwhelming at times as well. And when I say that, let me give you an example. I'm talking to her like she listening. Hopefully she listen. If somebody that knows Brandy is listening to this, please send this to her. You are a phenomenal woman. You are a phenomenal black woman who is super gifted. But please, don't put all of that stuff on every single song. It takes away from the music. Sometimes simple is just the best way to go. because to be honest, I hated the B7 album. There were like a couple of songs that were cool, but I sonically, I did not like that sound. Like, the whole album was drenched in it. And it just wasn't good. Like, you couldn't connect like that person said. Like, we missed, like how you used to sing on Broken Hearted, Have You Ever, He Is, that whole Full Moon album. Like, you did stacks and layerings and stuff like that on there, but it was like, it was more subtle. And so basically, that's all I'm saying, Brandy. We love you down, but you gotta calm down.
Please welcome Grammy Award-winning artist and an icon, Brandy.
You see, the time
Alright, y'all, we have definitely come to the end of the road. Thank y'all once again for watching Blue Juice TV, for tuning in. Please remember that everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. And do me a favor, guys, please go like, comment, most importantly, please subscribe to the page. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are so very close. And so, yeah, I just want to say thank y'all in advance. If you're going to go subscribe, thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And until next time, y'all stay peaceful, stay vibey, stay all of the things, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.